Good morning. Welcome back to Soca Scents, where soca and fragrances are life. Here we go. No. As you can see, as promised, Alexandria Fragrances Executive Order. Now, I have been testing this heavy for the past 7 days, and I have mixed feelings about this, all right? So, here's the executive order here. I'm gonna give a little wipe down because I plenty fingerprints, right? So, executive order. As you can see, I used it heavy, right? Heavy. So I wanted to really test it and give all you a real honest review, thoughts, feedback. Executive order is a blend of Zion and Boardroom. Now, Zion is Roja Dove Elysium, okay? Boardroom is Jeremy Fragrance Office for Men. The initial blast, you will get straight up Zion to me. Straight up Zion, all right? Fresh, fruity, pleasant, captivating. It's a beautiful initial blast. Beautiful, beautiful. It's fruity and fresh. All right. We are not going to talk about notes. Well, we're not going to talk about notes. I'm gonna say exactly how I feel, what I received from the entire length of the fragrance. Okay. Now, again, this one is very. The performance fluctuated. The scent fluctuated. I'll get into more on that. All right. Now, the initial spray for day one, I got Zion. Fresh, fruity, pleasant, captivating. It makes you. It really makes you smile. Seriously. Okay. Now, as it starts to dry down, you will get Boardroom. Again, fresh but more musky. The fruits come down a bit. All right, but it's still in the background, but it's not in your face like in the initial. You get more of the muskiness during the dry down. Very, very beautiful, gorgeous. Okay, now we're gonna jump into the performance. I'm gonna put the way it smells to the side for a second, and I'm gonna come back to it. But let's talk about the performance here. Now, for the first couple of days, I've been spraying. I spray about five points, right? 2 behind my ears, 1 behind my head, 2 on my clavicles or my neck. Okay. What I found out is that that's too much. Okay, this scent will make you nose blind. You'll think it's gone. This scent in particular, you get nose blind very quick. So I think for executive order, less is more. Less is more. Now I say that because, again, the performance, the projection, I want to say it's a good 1 to 2 feet. But it changed up as the days went on. Some days I'll get 2 to 3, other days I'll get 1 to 2. It fluctuates. Sillage, I want to say, again, it fluctuates. Okay, some days I get a nice scent trail. So what I can say about the scent trail, the sillage in the air, outside, when the wind passes you, it's moving, and people will smell you. People will smell you. Positive feedback from the scents, most definitely. I tell it all here, right? Again, if you're spraying 4, 6, 7, 8 sprays, you will get nose blind, and you will think the fragrance is gone. You will think it's not lasting on you, but it's still there. It's projecting. Longevity, I want to say 6 to 8 hours. It's not that beast mode when it comes to longevity, but it's still good. 6 to 8 hours is good. It's a work day. it's good. You can just reapply, no problems there. All right. I say less is more. That's gonna be very interesting now. I say less is more because the last couple days, day 5 and 6, day 5, 6, and 7, I started to apply 2 to 3 sprays. Now the entire length of me wearing the scent in those last couple days, I was smelling it throughout the day. Yes. On top of that, I was picking up Zion more, even though Boardroom was well up front, but Zion was still more present. When I sprayed heavy, I didn't smell Zion. I was just smelling Boardroom. Okay? Less is more, because you will pick up more on yourself. You will smell yourself. Either way, those around you will smell you regardless. Okay? Regardless. Now, the interesting thing is, yesterday I wore executive order, right? In the dry down, I was smelling something dark. I wouldn't say dark. I was smelling something smoky. And that was so interesting to me because throughout the entire week, I wasn't smelling anything smoky. I applied 2 sprays, one behind each ear, just 2 sprays. And that smokiness, I want to say it reminded me of birch. It was like a birch smell, birch feeling. It was smoky, it was a little rough, but pleasant. I wouldn't say rough, it smelled gritty, but in a good way. You know, it was smoky. I like that. And it fluctuates. The performance fluctuates, the scent fluctuates, and it's very nice. So again, less is more. I tell you earlier, less is more. Do not overspray, because I feel like when you overspray, those around you will smell it. You know, they will smell it, but you won't smell it, and you will think it is gone. You will think that the performance is not good. You would think the longevity is not good, but it's still there. I'm telling all you, it's still there. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. I have my Boardroom. This is my Boardroom. You see, it's full because I have a sample here, a 10 ml, which I have been using heavy, and I still have it. This I've been using heavy. All right. And of course, the OG bottle, all right, Zion. All right, I use this heavy, and I want to say executive order is blended very well for Zion and Boardroom. So just to recap, just to review, if you overspray, if you do 5 to 8 sprays, there's a chance you won't smell yourself. There's a chance that your mind will trick you into thinking it does not perform well and you don't smell it. I'm telling you, I've tested it heavy throughout the entire week. All right, so less is more. The initial blast, Zion. All right, fresh and fruity, beautiful. During the dry down, you're gonna get Boardroom, right? Musky, fresh, very appealing. But Zion is still there. It's still in the background, and it performs well outside. It performs well in the wind. I think this scent, the magic happens with the sillage. Nose to skin, you're not gonna really receive that wow factor. It's gonna be very nice, but it's not gonna, oh my God, you know? I feel like the magic is in the projection, but more with the sillage, the scent trail. That is gonna capture people around you and even yourself, because the whiffs, less is more. All right. Again, thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this with your people. The question of the day, which I'm pretty sure plenty of you are asking, if you already have Boardroom and Zion, should you get executive order? I would say no. If you already have the two, just spray them on. Just do a blend. You can spray Zion first, and then Boardroom or Boardroom Zion, or Zion Zion, Boardroom, Boardroom, Boardroom Zion, I feel it's the same thing. However, this again, remember I was saying I was getting a smoky feel. So I want to believe there is more in this particular scent. There is more, but if you already own Zion and Boardroom, I don't think you should get executive order. Now, if you don't have Zion or Boardroom, pick up executive order. You are going to get the best of both worlds along with little small extras. All right. But I would definitely get a sample if you already own Zion and Boardroom. Get a sample. Get a 5 ml or a 10 ml. I don't think you need a big bottle like myself, even though I already have it, but I purchased it just to give my thoughts so you guys will know exactly what to expect. All right, so again, thank you for tuning in. Lock back in soon. I have some more scents that I want to give my thoughts on. All right, so we go vibe later. Blessings to all you, man.